Hello everyone, my name is Abby Bliss White and welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be creating a fall inspired look. I'm going to be playing with the new Dior. This is the fall 2022 eye quint and this one is in Reflection. So I've already done a video on the Mirror. Love that quint. And now today we're going to be playing with Reflection and creating this eye look. If you're interested in seeing how I created this look, then let's go ahead and get started. Okay, I am back to play with the second fall 2022 eye quint, and this is in Reflection. And this eye quint includes a satiny beige, an intense red bronze, a rose wood, and two luminous brown shades. And here is a swatch of this quint. That first satiny beige shade right at the top over here is melding into my skin tone, but you'll be able to see it on my eyes. And then this really pretty red bronze over here is popping a little bit more, like has a bit of that brick color in. So we're also going to be using the Brick mascara. So full on fall look today. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, when this showed up, I was like, why am I buying another quint or quad with this red and sort of pink tones in them? Because those can make my eyes look a little bit sick or kind of like I'm super high. But I do love the satiny beige, this kind of amber brown. This is super pretty too. So in general, I would probably just wear these around the perimeter here, but for the sake of this video, we are going to pop in a little bit of the red and pink. Be selective with it because honestly, it can make me not look the best, and I guess I just got possessed to give this a try. So we're going to first start with this satiny beige shade over here, and I'm taking a big fluffy brush. This is from Reflexion number 16, and I'm going to brush a little bit of this satiny beige kind of all over, just kind of as a base, a little lightness on the eyes to start with. Not going in too heavy here, but that'll be a little base upon which to play with the other colors. Then I'm going to go in with this ambery brown shade over here, and I'm now using a Reflexion number 14, more of a crease brush here, and I'm going to go in and slightly deepen that crease over here. Add a little pigment. And these shadows are very creamy, very pigmented, and don't worry if it looks scary. I am going to blend it out with a big fluffy brush in just a minute. I am just laying down a little bit of pigment here. I'm going in with my Sonia G. This is the Detail Pro. Nice big fluffy brush. And then I just kind of go and circle that and soften it until I'm getting that sort of desired look on the eyes. These are these two colors right here, which I think are quite pretty on the eyes. Nice and warm, definitely fall inspired. And then what I'm going to do is come into this gorgeous bronzy brown over here. I'm using a flatter edged brush here. This is Refer number 28, and I'm going to add a little bit of depth to the outer V here, and I'm not going to bring too much of this into the crease because we will play just a little bit with those. I'm not going to go super deep on that. I'm going to show you the way that I would use this quint here, and then I'm just going to come into that outer V just a little bit with that color, and taking it just up into a little bit of the crease just over there. We're also going to use that as liner on the bottom. And again, don't get too alarmed. I kind of lay down the pigment first and then I blend out. I don't want it to get too muddy. I'm taking whatever's left on this brush, and I am going to take a little bit of this and just create a little bit of shadow underneath my eyes here with that deeper brown. I'm now pulling out my Refer number 3, and this is fine edged, and I am going to go ahead and bring that deeper brown shade by the lash line. Coming back through with my soft brush here, and we are going to soften and blend a little bit on the sides here. Trying to leave this part over here a little bit cleaner. Good. Okay, this is what I have created so far. Definitely warm toned palette. I am going to go in and tight line my upper lash line. I'm using a Chantecaille eye pencil, and this one's in Earth, so it's sort of a deep coffee dirt brown, and I'm just going to go ahead and tightline just because I want to show you that that would be sort of the typical way I would use this quint, and then we'll come in and make it a little bit more bold with those two colors over there. So I'm just going to come in and wiggling through my lash line here just on the top, adding a little bit of definition by the lash line. Okay, without adding mascara, this would be how I would generally use this eye quad. And this is what it looks like here, sort of a glam fall eye look. And I am going to go in, we're going to add a bit, and I am going to go in, I'm going to add a little bit of these colors as well. So I think what I'll do is add a little bit of this red bronze here. We're going to add a little bit of that in the crease, and then we're going to use this as a transition and just sort of soften it just a bit. I am using the number 14, which is a little bit more defined eye crease brush. Okay, we deepened that crease with a little bit of that red bronze. And I'm going to go into this shade over here, and I'm just going to soften that, add a little bit of that color as well. So sort of almost like a transition color. Okay, for fun, I am going to add just a little bit of this color to the bottom lash line. Now, this again could get into the territory of making me look a little sick, but I think because I've already put some brown down, I can even mix the two of those, but I want to bring that color down just to connect the overall eye look. And I don't necessarily want to do this one down there. I think it might be a little bit too red for my eyes here. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes and show you what I have created so far. To me, what this is reminding me of is if the sun is coming down and you're getting that beautiful kind of orange and the reds in the sky, a little bit of pink, and that's what it's looking like on the eyes. So this is definitely an impactful fall eye. And then what I'm going to do is put on that brick mascara, and this is the Dior Show, and this is the Iconic Over Curl, and this is in this really pretty brick red color. And I actually was surprised at how much I ended up liking this mascara because it wasn't too red. Now, when you do get in your car, that's where you can see it the best. When the sunshine kind of comes through, you can see it on the tips of your lashes, but I like it because it's dark enough on your lashes, but this is kind of a fun little color to put on your eyes. I think there's enough brown in here that it isn't pulling sort of like a rabbit eye. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on, and then we'll finish off with the fall lip. Trying to show you, it's easier to see in the car, but it definitely is coating the ends of my lashes with that brick color. We've got one eye, come on over to the other. Okay, this is what this eye looks like on my hazel eyes. The brick mascara along with Reflexion eye quint. And we're going to finish off this look using the Dior lip tint, and this one is in natural tea, which I love this color. So I have prepped my lips with the lip glow oil. This one's in rosewood. I'm a huge fan of the Dior lip products, specifically the Dior lip maximizers. Those are my ultimate favorite. I do love these lip oils as well. And I have to say, the lip tints are amazing. I had mentioned in my last video that I had a few of these in the past, but I feel like they have improved upon the texture of these because they don't feel quite as watery. They feel a little thicker, and they are not drying on the lips at all. So we're going to put this on. And then once this dries down, it is going to stain my lips. And I just found the texture to be really nice, and I love this color. And of course, love a little bit of a stain on the lip. And then you can always reapply this, or if you wanted to, could gloss it up a bit and add a little bit of lip oil for extra shine, but you would still have this color peeking through. So really enjoying the Dior lip products. Now, as far as comparison, the eye quad that was coming to mind for me was from Chanel, and this one is the Candor A Provocation. So if you had bought this one the previous year, I think that was last year. So this was the one that was coming to mind to me as far as a comparison, because it has that really good bronzy shade up there, and then you've got a little bit of those pink and burgundy tones in here. This one does not have that satiny beige, but I will give you a quick swatch and show you the comparison, and it also does not have that kind of ambery brown either. So okay, as you can see, they are not similar. This one has a little bit more cooler tones, definitely pulling more pink. This one's in the amber warm shades here. I was just thinking that this bronzy color might be the same over here, but it's actually not. It's a little bit deeper. So it's false in comparison of those. But I was just thinking of all those red and pink tones that Chanel had launched the last few years was very similar to this one. So if you have some of those from the past, you may not need to pick up Reflexion, but I have to say I'm pleasantly surprised with this eye look. I was afraid that it was going to make me look a bit high or a little bit like I was sick with a little bit rabbit eyes. I'm not really finding that to be the case. It is pulling that kind of red bronze on me. I'm actually pleasantly surprised because I was like, why did I even buy this? Yes, I know I'm a YouTuber and I love to do reviews for you guys, but I also try to kind of curate things that I would actually use and not necessarily just buy everything out there. But I think I was attracted to this amber shade and this deep brown, so I do feel like this is a usable eye quad with a touch of the red bronze, but I'm not going in too deep with those colors. For those of you that like to, definitely could make this a statement eye. So those are my thoughts on Reflexion. You guys let me know, did you pick that one up? Are you planning on picking it up? Are you completely done with the red and pink tones? Keep me posted on your thoughts, and I thought I would go ahead and finish with fragrance of the day because this look has inspired me to pull out Fève Délicieuse because this is one of my favorite gourmand fragrances. This truly is delicious. This has Tonka Bean in it. I just love Tonka Bean fragrances. It also has notes of caramel and praline. This is powdery. I actually love that about it. Okay guys, this is my final look of the day. I hope you have a fabulous weekend and I will be back with another video soon.